It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Sonny Yap gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
At the plate, Bo Ladd. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Willie Batista is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike, and set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. Scooped up. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three and 0 now. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Erasmo Ramirez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Ladd has a read on it. 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm a bit worried about the second hitter. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Montoya. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, catcher, Boom Bobo.
So striding in, Boof Bobo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Stepping up now, Adam Jones, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hits. Has a play. One down.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Hits. Scoops it up. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Rico.
Now batting, Rico Escobar. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Jeremy Pitts comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Jeremy Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Connor hits. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hits on at first. Nobody out.
Ball,
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. The next 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. At batting average, Boyd pushing very close to 400. 26 home runs and 58 runs batted in. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to put it away for out number one. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Now to the plate, John Pitts, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ladd is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now in the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Ball one.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. A runner on first with two away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Here now the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box now, Leonardo Asensio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Ladd on the move, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Jesse Pitts, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Looking to minimize the damage here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 in the air down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels nothing. Leading off the inning, David So, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Another full count offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Hits. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now for the Angels, Bo Ladd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Montoya. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Boof Bobo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. swing and a liner. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line it's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-1. Misses, ball two.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Four runs here in this half inning. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Sent on the ground out to second. Batista right there, and there's out number 2.
Third baseman number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Two out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. No errors and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 6 and the Angels nothing. So striding forward now, Willie Batista. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Harper carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Harper stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
So here's Joe Mauer. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Rico Escobar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Missed with a slider. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So stepping in, David So. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front, 6-2. Digging in to try it again, Leonardo Asensio. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A bouncer to the left side. Miller's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Brett Cecil answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Jesse Pitts. He's running. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box, Carlos Montoya. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Montoya.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Asensio, base runner at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Harper coming on. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Cecil was born in Maryland. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
0-2, here it is. Up around the face.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
As a look, now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still 1-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard down the line. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Cecil's ready. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays leave them loaded. They lead it 6-2. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Nope, foul ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Ladd. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And a high strike there, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he misses. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie Bautista.
Stepping in, Willie Bautista. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. He chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Stepping into the box, John Pitts. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pitts rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner's back. Standing in now, Leonardo Asensio, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitts, the runner at second with 1 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So digging in now, Jesse Pitts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Rays 7 and the Angels 2. And now Bryce Harper, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
0-2.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ready now for L.A. Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Angels held in check there. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stephen Pryor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Stephen Pryor.
Carlos Montoya will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Carlos Montoya.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Miller. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. In now, Boof Bobo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Montoya gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1. Runners going high and deep down the left field line. Ladd ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. Lays off 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
In there, 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 up around the face. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1 pitch. It swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here on MLB Network, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Angels, third baseman, Rico.
Digging in, Rico Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, David So.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Pitts is calling for it, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Heath Hembree gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembree.
Digging in, John Pitts, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is right there. And that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Leonardo Asensio.
Leonardo Asensio.
Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on top 7-2. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Bo Ladd. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Digging in now, Willie Batista, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Albert Morella is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Albert Morella.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
And
stepping in, Jesse
Rays.
Pitts.
Center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Montoya. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Montoya is retired, 2 down now. Settling in now, Bobo. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top 7-2. Will Casillas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Will Casillas.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
34, Bryce Harper.
From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
take something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. One out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1. Taken, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits, giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sonny Yap earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Erasmo Ramirez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits. 3 errors and 4 men.